welcome to my channel, Back to Keto. I've lost 205 pounds on a ketogenic journey so far, but I'm not done yet. If you're new to my channel and want to follow along, hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And for all you nasty little people out there who like to give thumbs down, it's Halloween. Can we be nice today? Probably not, because, you know, the whole trick or treat, and they probably want to do some tricks, I guess. Anyways, before we get into my numbers, yes, I'm a witch right now. So I went to put on my daughter's Hocus Pocus costume from a few years ago. Yeah, I was going to be the slutty one, of course. But it's way too big. I couldn't even hold it up on me. And then I tried on the other costumes that we had, and all of them are too big. Every single year, except last year, I was a flower girl. I've always had to be a witch because I was too fat to be anything else. You know, get a big giant moo black dress and put the hat on, because it's the hat I used every year. And away you go, you're a witch, right? Never did I think I'd have to be a witch because everything is too big and I need something small. I'm going to step back, show you my dress. Maybe take the hat off though so I can do the video. We'll see. But this isn't what I'm going to wear tomorrow. You will see my Halloween costume tomorrow. I still got to figure it out. Maybe I'll be a hippie again. I don't know. But I wanted to be Red Riding Hood so bad. Maybe I'll find one at Party City today, but it was just not working out. By the time I could order it online and try to figure out the size, it just wasn't working. So I'm going to step back, show you. Glucose 79, that's a really good number. I got coffee going, it smells so good. Ketones 0.9. My daughter's lunch today, it is keto friendly, so I thought I would show y'all. I gave her 2 strawberries, a couple of blackberries. We put some sweet and low on top of it, not even a quarter of a pack. Some bacon, Aldi's 0-carb bread, and a slice of Kobe Jack cheese. I burnt my finger really bad, so it's hurting. And I use Kerrygold butter. Okay, so I'm actually having breakfast today. It's 12 o'clock, or lunch, whatever you want to call it. I'm having my pancakes with some bacon. And then later I'll probably have some hamburger meat. I just made a complete video talking about everything I just showed you, and guess what I did? I didn't hit record. So now we get to start all over with those numbers. I get to do it again. Oh my gosh. My GKI was 4.8. That's moderate ketosis. I'm crazy excited about that. I know I got those great numbers because I've lowered the Motrin, added back in the workout, and my heart is finally used to the lower dose of my heart meds. So I got 14,000 steps in yesterday. Amazing. Hour and 15-minute workout. My sleep score was at 84, so that was 8 hours out of being in bed for those 12 hours that we talked about in yesterday's video, or 14 hours. I woke up like 27 times, so the sleep was poor. 84 is not that great a number. My total carbs was a 10. 10 total carbs yesterday, so I was really, really excited about that. So you saw what I made my daughter, which is completely keto-friendly. I'm going to try starting Monday, making her breakfast. Well, she's been doing the protein shakes for breakfast. So I'm going to take her lunch every day that's keto, and I'm going to try to make dinner every day. And in the process, I'm going to make my dad's food too, because my mom's still asleep. And he doesn't like keto bread, so I use regular bread. So he had 19 carbs, and I made him a BLT. There's nothing I can do about that, but it is better than him going down to McDonald's, because that's what he was planning on doing, taking my daughter to McDonald's. They were going to get like quarter pounders and french fries and soda, and yeah, he's a type 2 diabetic, and my daughter doesn't need it either. Neither one of them do. So him having 19 carbs made me very happy than him going to have 200 carbs at McDonald's. So if he's just eating low carb, I'm happy. I'm thrilled. Thrilled, people. You just don't even know. So that's my plan. As long as I can keep it up, to make their lunches every day, and then to at least make her dinner every night for a while, which is kind of hard because we eat at different times. It's always been the problem. But if I start breaking my foods into 2 meals and having a breakfast/lunch at 12 with her, and then I can maybe push my dinner to 5, even though I like to eat earlier, it'll be okay. Let's go ahead and do my weigh-in, right? Let's get that over with. 167.4. So I am down 0.4 on the scale from yesterday. I'm not used to my weight going that slowly, but I'll take it. Right? I'll take it. At least it's going down, right? It's water weight. I know it's the ibuprofen. I just would have thought with as much cleaning, scrubbing, painting, moving, and exercise this past week, the water weight would have come down way faster. But this happens. It doesn't matter how much I put into it. It doesn't matter how many less carbs I eat or how much I work out. If I am taking those ibuprofens, my water weight goes up. Or that's if I'm only taking one, I can usually make it go down 0.5 pound each day until the water weight is gone. So we'll see, right? So I'm planning that sweets menu out, which is something I never ever do. I normally just pick me 2 meats for the week and just go with it. But if I'm going to be cooking for my daughter, I have to plan something. I swear I see this camera moving back and forth, so give me a second. Okay, maybe me not moving, the camera won't go in and out anymore because I literally see it going in and out and it's driving me crazy. I kind of like cute like this. I bought this dress for like $7. It was on a clearance thing, and I'm like, I just want to get it for a video, and it's kind of cute. Now I wish I shaved my legs. I could have wore it all day. Maybe I'll run in the shower and shave my legs. But as I was saying, I'm gonna have to plan out my meals. On TikTok last night, I saw someone do a cauliflower taco head. I would do it a little different than she did, but that sounded really cool to try. I usually see people's ideas and recipes and I twist them up. I usually don't always like the ingredients, or it's just not something that, or I think, oh, I can make it better this way. I'm really bad at that. Like, I got Good Deeds pancake mix. It's almond flour. I don't really like the texture. So I would only use 1 tablespoon and 3 eggs or so. Then I discovered, why not try coconut flour that way? And now I've moved on to coconut flour. But I do still have some Good Deeds pancake mixes that I will use in the future. But right now, we all know I'm not doing almond flour because almond flour makes me go up 4 to 7 pounds in one day. It's the inflammation from the almonds for me. Having that issue. Now, I can have some almonds, not almond flour, but almonds, a little, in like a protein bar, which I plan on trying that pumpkin one on Halloween, which is tomorrow. But I cannot have the flour, and I think it's because the flour is way more in it. It takes a lot of almonds to equal a little tablespoon of flour, right? It's a lot of calories, it's a lot of almonds, instead of just eating 5 or 10 almonds, right? I think that's my problem. Also, let me show you something. Hold on. Totally gotta show y'all this. Okay, so Max pork rinds. They supposedly have 11 serving per bag, at least the size bag I got. They didn't, they had 10. But I weighed them out on a scale. It's a half an ounce, but I use the gram version of it. Okay, all the time I tell y'all that I gain weight eating pork rinds. Like, I will go up a pound or two and then drop it. It's normally water weight. It'll come off in a day or so, and that's why I can't eat pork rinds. Well, I kept thinking I was eating 2, maybe 3 servings at a time because they have a lot of sodium, they have a lot of fat, they can raise in calories quickly. I was wrong. I never read the bag. This is a serving. Okay, this is one of those tiny little snack bags you put some celery and carrots in. This is a serving. See this tiny little thing? See this? And I would eat almost half a bag. I was eating 5 servings. 5 servings of pork rinds. See? This is nothing. This is a joke. This is not a serving. This is grind up and maybe sprinkle on chicken while cooking it. This is, what is this? So I've learned no pork rinds while I'm losing weight for me because this is a serving. I'm still in shock. Okay, I did this last night. I wanted to get on YouTube immediately and tell y'all what my discovery of my own issue is. I don't eat pork rinds often. You know, I would always complain when I ate them, and I would tell y'all I ate them and what happened, and really? That's a serving? So sometimes we overeat without realizing we're overeating if we don't weigh. I mean, I weigh bell peppers. I weigh lettuce. I weighed everything except this and my whisk. Oh, let me get my whisk. There's something also I discovered a few minutes later about my whisk. Okay, so my mama called and got me totally distracted. There's a lot of grocery shopping I need to do since I'm going to be doing lunches for my dad and her every day next week and myself, plus doing dinners maybe for everyone. We'll see. I got to plan it all out. So my little babies that I love so much, I will not be having this month after all. So the bag holds 2 servings. No big deal, right? It's like 400 calories, well, 360. I don't eat much, so that's not a lot for me. It's like 5 total carbs for the whole bag. No big deal, right? Yeah, maltodextrin is in this baby. I should have known because it has ranch. I don't know if the nacho ones and stuff has it, but that one does. And we all know that little ingredient messes with me hardcore a lot of times. So that's off of this month's list of foods I can eat because I was going to eat it. I went to eat it last night because I needed some more calories and stuff in, and that didn't happen. I also didn't have my protein shake yesterday. Just what was in like the 2 tablespoons that were in my pancakes. I've gone back down to just the 3 eggs in my pancakes, and I like that much better. I like the texture better. It doesn't hurt my stomach. It doesn't feel like I've overeaten. I ate it with bacon today. We'll see how that works out tomorrow. I have some hamburger meat all weighed out in the 6 ounces pre-cooked in the fridge to try tonight. I think that'll put me where I need to be. So next week I'll probably do like some kind of taco thing, maybe a whole chicken, maybe go buy, maybe I should go to Costco today and pick up one of those ribeyes. The ribeye roast that I do, the prime rib ones. I could cook that for Sunday dinner for everyone, and it would get them multiple days to still eat it, and I could eat it for multiple days. There's only some food I'll eat multiple days. I'm also going to be pressure cooking them some boneless, skinless chicken breasts that is defrosting in my fridge because we need to get it eaten, and we're going to turn it into chicken salad, which would be completely keto friendly the way I make it, but it's just too many calories because I am watching the calories right now. I'm not a calorie in, calorie out person, but I notice I feel better when I stay between 1,400 and 800 calories. I know, huge span, right? But when I go above 1,400 calories, I'm sluggish, I'm tired, I don't feel good. I'm hungry the whole time. My optimization of my life is just out of whack, and it doesn't work. I realize that those are my numbers to feel good, like to be in a good mood, not be hungry at all, feel satiated, have tons of energy. And maybe it has to do with my polycystic ovary syndrome. Maybe it's just going way too far over. When I go over 1400, it's going way too far over my resting metabolic rate. And I'm not even talking about weight loss, because, you know, I don't believe calories in, calories out stuff from, you know, that's just not something I believe in. For some people, yes. For people with all these hormone issues and dieting all these years, it's just, yeah. We won't get into that in this video. However, that being said, I just don't feel good. Like I said, when I eat too much calories, it's weird, right? Really weird. But I've never been a big calorie person, even when I was a big person. So I'm going to shut up right now, decide where to go shopping, show you what I buy, try to think what I'll cook. I've never done a whole week's meal plans anymore. I did all that before keto. When I got into keto, I would just like pick a couple of meats for the week, know that the vegetables I could have is in my fridge, and whatever. That's how I've done my keto. No meal preps usually, unless I was doing salads for the whole week. I would just go ahead and make a salad for every day, weigh everything out, put it in the little cute containers, and grab it each day. And that's a summer thing for me. It doesn't seem to work out so well during these kind of months. The cooler it gets, the harder it is for me to lose weight. So I mostly eat a lot of meats and eggs, you'll see. But that's why I feel like too. Because vegetables sometimes upsets my stomach. So you don't see me eat a lot of vegetables all the time. Now, last week was carrots every day and berries. So I do rotate to no veggies for a couple of weeks, then a lot of veggies, like salads every day for 10 days, and then back and forth. I just switch back and forth all month long. That's usually how I do it. I don't want my body to get used to just doing one thing, because then I always stop. So I'm going to shut up and go ahead and do that. Also, one of y'all mentioned, my lovely friends, that I should do a video to like get to know me video about my life, my history, not just, you know, the little bits I've put out on this video or that video, or so I'm thinking about doing that. I might even do it today and put it out this week sometime. I don't know. It's kind of hard because it means you're gonna let someone know who you really are, like the things that's happened to you. Because the truth is, my story will not be a lot of rainbows and rose-colored glasses. I have a lot of traumatic events in my life, and some of them I will have to brush over and not give you the full details of them. So I'm sitting here thinking about this, and maybe I'll go record some right now. I am looking kind of cute, right? So at least I feel confident putting myself out there. It's really hard. A lot of friends told me I should do a tell-all book, because most people would not believe one person can go through so much craziness. But I know people's gone through more craziness than me. It's just like a landslide. Time for me to go take my allergy meds and stuff. And yeah. So I just got back from Walmart and all my errands. I really didn't buy me anything other than some lettuce and a costume, and I'm not sure if it's gonna fit or not. So I made a get to know me video. I'm not sure I'm gonna post it. It turned out that I was going through my life. I have had a very traumatic, eventful life. And I was in tears, and I just don't know if I want to make myself that vulnerable to the internet. Not saying to all y'all, but it would be out there forever for everyone to know what I've been through. So instead, maybe one day I'll post it. I won't delete it, but instead, comment below questions you have for me. what you want to know about me, and I'll make a fun get to know me video instead of showing you the ashes I have risen from. Because that's how I feel. I feel like I'm a phoenix that rose from some really dark burning ashes. And I know people in the world has gone through more than I have, but I've gone through more than the typical person has. So let's make it happy instead. Give me some questions and I'll answer them. Even if they're silly, like my favorite color, favorite movie, favorite song. Those might be a little hard for me, but I'll answer them. Favorite, I don't know, anything. What do you want to know about me? Ask and I will answer.